It's hard to believe, on this very day 25 years ago, it all began for Pete Rose. April 8, 1963, 21-year-old Peter Edward Rose was in the Reds opening day lineup at Crosley Field.
When they came down by the dugout and they started snapping the pictures, it sort of woke me up what was going on, where I was at. Hey, this is opening day in Cincinnati. I'm leading off for the Reds, playing second base. And I sort of got a little bit case of the butterflies.
In not so typical Pete fashion, he went hitless in 3 at-bats on opening day in '63, but there was something typically Pete about the game. He drew a walk in his first at-bat, and his career trademark of hustling down the first base was introduced to the major leagues.
An awful lot of the fellas thought at that time it was a showboat hot dog type thing.
Everybody did until they watched me day in and day out. But you got to remember one thing, George. I ran down to first base when I played at Pete Rose Park down in River Road when I was 9 years old, too. So it wasn't something that I came up with when I made the big leagues.
So Pete got through that first year okay, and it was apparent he would cut it as a player. But it wasn't until 10 years later before anyone figured he'd someday be back here in the Reds dugout as a manager.
Mid-70s, you start thinking about it because, you know, Pete could quote his batting average. He could quote the starting rotation for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
So 25 years later, it's Pete the manager. You wonder if we'll ever have another chance to see Pete the player.
Playing a game of baseball will never be over for me, but as far as playing competitive big league baseball, I think it's probably over, but it's no big deal. There's no reason to make a big announcement about it.
I'm George Vogel, News 5 Sports.
The Reds will honor Pete Rose this season.